Well, my name's Ryan Trecartin, and I'm an artist. I work pretty much in any medium, but I primarily work in video at this point. The first thing is I just get these flashes of, like, the best way to explain them is vibes. And you know how a lot of people will talk now and they'll sort of just sculpt out a space, but they don't really say anything, but you sort of understand what they're saying just because people are good about reading vibes now. But then when you really look at it, you're kind of like, what the hell? That person did not say anything. It's like, I feel like I get chunks of those that go through my head, and then they start to turn into kind of like rhythmic, like music. And then I start to see, like, them, instead of it being one person, it starts to become like spread out among different bodies, but it's kind of just one person, just multiple bodies.
I really like how I've changed a lot since leaving the company. I've changed so much since leaving the company. I want that. Let's become work friends. Work friends.
I started thinking more about the script because I really like words, and I love language.
I've been a CEO since birth. I'm looking for a group dynamic and possibly pretty.
I just started to see sets and costume as like an extension of a word, and so I just started to see the script as sort of like the base language, and everything else is just an extension of the words being spoken.
Yeah, a rumor. What rumor? Let me cash it in. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, what rumor? Cash it in. Yeah, you cash it. Yeah, a bat. You get that cash, you get it. Work friend. Work friend. I love tinted windows.
Hey, I want that now. I want you to look at me.
Motherfuckers.
I mean, I make art for creative people. Like, that's why I do it. If I wasn't doing it, collaborating and doing it with people, I would just make music. I wouldn't bother with all this. Like, it's like the collaboration is what's fun, and then sharing it. And if those two things weren't a part of it, I would just make music. I'm really interested in how personality is replacing gender and how people are defined. And I think that, you know, gender is mattering less and less and less and less, and people just don't care. Or at least the people I'm around don't.
Oh my god, so sexy. It is crazy how sexy that was. That box is so, it is just...
People are always telling me, like, oh, this movie reminds me of the 70s, or it reminds me, this is this, or this is this, and it's so funny because everyone says something different, and it's because that's them. They want to read it that way, and I like that. I want to create stuff where people can use their own palette of tools to read it, and it'll work. So the editing is like starting over. It's like writing another script, and you know, I use like pace and effects and coloring and edits to extend what I'm trying to say and to express. I think at that point I get really expressive. You know, it's like so I feel like that's the part that's the most traditionally arty. It's like I feel like I'm painting and sculpting. It's like all the other stuff feels a lot more like choreography and theater and writing and poetry.